Hello, I'm Sam.
And I'm Sophie, and we just want to give you a warm welcome to Church Online. We're so grateful that you clicked on to join us with our prayer time.
You may have noticed that we are not actually complying to the social distancing rules, but we are actually married, so we can do this, although I'm sure Sophie has wanted a little bit of social distancing this past few weeks.
That is very true.
We have got our email address, pray@aogcentral.co.uk, set up. If you have any prayer requests, you can email us on that email address and we'll forward it to our prayer team and we'll be praying for you. We're now going to hand over to Lisa.
Hi, I'm Lisa. There are many challenges at this time as we are in lockdown, and for some that challenges are greater than others. Since this crisis began, our food bank here at church has been busier than ever. In the past 2 weeks, we have provided food parcels for more people than we would normally see in 3 months. We have given food parcels to those who are in financial need, but there's an ever-increasing need for those who are in self-isolation due to health problems, for those over 70, and for those who are beginning to show symptoms of the virus. And we want to help them as they have no family or support network to provide what they need at this time. People are being referred through different organisations, including the COVID-19 Assistance Hub. We want to continue doing what we do so well as a church. We want to love God and we want to love people. So our office is open Tuesday to Friday from 12 till 2. And here we are answering calls and making arrangements for these food parcels to be delivered. We have a team of delivery drivers who safely take the food where needed and ensure that they keep their distance. But we want you to stay safe too. So we are not asking for food to be dropped off here in church. Instead, if you would like to contribute to this cause, there is details at the bottom of the screen here, and you can transfer money which would go towards helping an individual or a family during this crisis. Please give the reference COVID-19 and it will ensure that the money goes to the correct pot. We would also value your prayers at this time for those people receiving food. Pray that they stay safe and that they stay healthy. Pray that they make connections with the church. And thank you for standing with us.
You are here, moving in our midst. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, working in this place. I worship you. I worship you. You are here. You are here, moving in our midst. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, working in this place. I worship you. I worship you. You are here. You are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. You are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. You are here, touching every heart. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, healing every heart. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, mending every heart. I worship you. I worship you. You are here. You are here, turning lives around. I worship you, Lord. I worship you. 'Cause you are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. 'cause you are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. 'Cause you are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. Even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop working. You never stop working. Even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop working. You never stop working. Even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop working. You never stop working. Even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop working. You never stop, Jesus. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. 'Cause you are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. Even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop working. You never stop working. Even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop working. You never stop working. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. You are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are.
Hey, I hope you enjoyed that bit of worship there. The song Waymaker means so much to us at this time. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. He makes a way when there doesn't seem to be a way. That song says, Waymaker, miracle worker. We're praying for miracles in people's lives and situations tonight. Promise keeper. He's the God of promises, and he is true to his promises, we believe. And it says light in the darkness. You know, these are dark times, and you might feel as if there's more darkness than there is light. You know, darkness is not actually a thing. It's the absence of light. There's no a speed of darkness. There's a speed of light. In many ways, it can sometimes feel as if everything's dark and everything's in the shadow. I just want to encourage you to have the light of the world in your life. Jesus said, I am the light of the world. Whoever walks in me does not walk in darkness. You know, we as believers believe that we walk in the shadow of the Almighty God. We don't believe that we walk in the shadow of a virus or circumstances that are around about us. And we just want to encourage you tonight, you know, as I was thinking about this, that God will make a way through this. Even in the darkest of times this week, it's been a really emotional week. We've had funerals this week, but on every occasion, the light shone because Jesus was there. There was a faith in the Lord, and that is what is getting people through. So we want to just encourage you to keep on believing just now. I want to bring you some prayer points now. We've got lots of things to pray for this week. We are lifting up the families of those that have lost loved ones. We're praying for the Tates, for the Jacks, for the Whites, and also for the family of Chris Beattie, a young lad that was lost in our community this week, and we're lifting up his family at this time as well. We're also remembering our old pastor, Jim McGlade, a great man, But he has lost his wife Vivian just this last week after a long illness of Alzheimer's. And once again, just pray for Jim that Lord gives him strength at this time. All these people were really are lifting up in prayer. It's, again, lots of things going on with this virus and people's lives. And, we're not going to mention individual names tonight, but we want you to know that, everybody that has been affected by this in the community, anybody who's got the virus just now, and there's a few that we do know of, we are really covering you in prayer. We're believing that God's going to take you out of this, bring you back to health. And any of the families that are watching, we just want to say that we're joining with you in praying for your loved ones as well. We can mention one person by name, and that's our Prime Minister, Boris Johnson. There's no secret there. Boris Johnson is the leader of the nation, and so let's join together and pray that God really brings him out that intensive care and brings him back to full strength again as well. Sometimes these kind of characters seem as if they're invincible, so it's really been quite a shock. So let's pray for the Prime Minister at this time. We've got a lot going on. There is an Alpha online starting on Wednesday, 7:30. Billy Cow is going to be leading that. So if you're interested in joining that, it's a great thing. You watch the videos, there's a bit of chat. It's again the same way as Alpha works. It's there's no wrong questions. Whatever that you want to ask or say within reason online, you can do it. And we want to just say that if you want to do Alpha online, the details will come up on the screen, how you can get involved with that. Billy Cow needs our prayers as well. He's a trooper, he's a great guy, but keep praying for Billy with what he's going through. Lisa was given an announcement earlier on about the food parcels and the community work that we're doing, and we just wanted to just reiterate that some people have said that they would like to help out in that way by giving food or giving a donation. If you want to contribute towards that, as a church, we're committed to providing for the community in that way, but if you want to help us, that would be great. Again, details will be on the screen for you to give there. Easter Sunday is coming up. It's a real important time of the year for all believers. It's a time when we remember Jesus died for us, but more importantly, that he rose again and he still lives. And so it's a different kind of time. Easter this year is going to be like no other. But we wouldn't ask you to join us online and also to be involved. Send in your videos to us, 20, 30-second clips. We'd love to hear what Easter means to you. And it'd be great to see as much of you as possible on the screen on Sunday. Also, just a special announcement, we have got a special recording, an Easter message by Mark Ritchie, and we're going to be showing that on the evening of Easter Sunday as well. So we're looking forward to that. Thank you so much for joining us. We ask you just to take some time now to pray together. Let's join together. Let's believe together that God can make a difference in people's lives. And hey, if you're watching and you're thinking, well, it's been a long time since I've prayed, why don't you make up prayer or connection with Jesus first and foremost? Why don't you just come to him and ask him to be the light in your darkness at this time? God bless you.
Thank you for joining us at Church Online.
We've got our email address, pray@aogcentral.co.uk, all set up. If you've got prayer requests, email them over and we'll be passing it on to our prayer meeting and we'll be praying for you.
Remember to tune in to our special Easter service on Sunday morning at 10:30.
See you then.
See you then.